Hello everybody, we are hopefully now
Oh,
live. We have
where are
cocked
we?
up some
Yeah.
stuff here, but hopefully now we're live and people can see things and what's going on. We have Mr. Hussman playing Gurzag's boys against Hrothgorn and Rob playing Hrothgorn. We're a turn or so in, so apologies there for the cock up at the
Yeah.
start. Basically, the cat charged Basher in the first round, did a couple of damage to him. Basher then charged back and wounded the cat, and then he's just distracted the cat onto the lethal hex and killed him
Oh.
and scored a glory. So hopefully we are all caught up now, but do shout if anything still doesn't make sense.
Basher for the win. I kind of missed that there because if he had knockback, why did he need to distract?
I think he might have forgotten that. I can't remember now. I haven't got the card in front of me, but I thought Basher had knockback when he rolls a crit.
Was it only when he rolls a crit? Did he roll a crit? I didn't see what he rolled.
I'm pretty certain he did.
Okay. Okay. Got some ball counting going on here. Hrothgorn's making the charge. Oh.
Hopefully people can still hear me. Crossguard went on guard before and he's now charging, so I'm guessing there's an objective built into this.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
The score, Sorry, Robin?
No, go on.
I was going to say, I'm not sure if Rob scored anything on Hrothgorn's side yet or not.
I don't think so. Oh no, he might have done it at the beginning with the charge. The first charge, a card went down, but I can't see what it is due to the light. It would look like something like Awesome Predator or something like that. But I don't know. We've got a charge from Hrothgorn. Valentin says, "Can you turn your mic up, Pete?"
Yep, done
Okay,
that.
brilliant. Excellent work. What we've got? Some dice coming now. I'll see if I can see them.
Hrothgorn to have a go at Bone
Yeah.
Cutter.
Oh. It's tense.
Wants to get Robin.
I literally can't see. There's definitely, I think there's a support and there's something else. That was two supports, I think. Oh, no, two sword and support. It's a sword and support. After I've gone ask Rob to close the curtains. It's quite funny because when we're playing our games, we do quite a lot to control the light, don't we? So we kind of, you can see the dice and things. Obviously, we have the dice tower. But so not much happened. Somebody spent a glory. Is that Brandon? Did Brandon spend a glory there?
I'm not 100% sure, and we were kind of a bit chaotic at the start, so apologies everyone for the slightly rubbish start here, but we will hopefully pick up from now.
Hopefully so. I'm actually wondering whether I might be better watching it on Brandon's side because Rob hasn't got the cards laid out where I can see them very clearly, and I can't see his dice.
Oh, the Soultooth Spear is going to get played on the Zag, I think.
Okay. On Gurzag, that's interesting.
Oh no, onto Hacker, sorry. Onto Hacker. He was measuring up something with Gurzag, but I think he's planning the next turn ahead.
That makes more sense. I kind of feel like Hrothgorn's heavily committed now.
Hrothgorn is quite out of position. Well, he's right in their field now. That's a side step played there to move Bone Cutter forward.
Okay. And did he put the upgrade on Hacker, or did he put him on Bone Cutter?
Yeah, he put it on Hacker.
Okay, maybe
charge him with Hacker now.
Maybe supports, maybe.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
Also, Hrothgorn is trapped, so you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So double hammer there.
Double hammer.
Listening out for Rob now. I can hear what the players are saying, so I will.
Okay.
So no crit was rolled.
Did he defend?
He didn't defend. He said that was 1 damage, so maybe Hrothgorn might have the thing on that reduces damage by 1.
Oh, okay.
Rob is realising that he'd forgotten to play some cards to score some objectives, so he's a bit out of position, I think, at the moment.
Oh, no.
So Rob's played. He's just been dumping a load of upgrades, I think. Husman hasn't scored any objectives.
Has he not?
No, nothing yet. So, Husband's getting rid of Great Fortitude and Substance Siphon.
Oh.
And he's drawing 1 objective and 2 power cards. So he's not losing masses right now. So it's round 2. Here we go. We've got a single, double, and that's it. And Rob only rolled hammers and swords, so Husband gets to choose. The score's a little bit out. I need to update that. It is 1-1 now. So Gurzag's going first, and he's going to charge. Bonecut's charging. Not Gurzag charging, it's just Gurzag going first. Charging across at Lugget and Thwack. He's going to thwack the thwack. But will the thwack back? Or a single and double assist, and that's it. Rob is playing Nightmare in the Shadows to shove Basher to the lethal hex, which will kill him because he only has 1 wound left. So that's another glory for Mr. Rob. So it is now 2-1, I believe. And he's put the Hunter's Talisman on Hrothgorn. That is a dirty, dirty card.
Don't like that card.
Hrothgorn is playing Sidestep to shove him up next to Bone Cutter. Get another free attack off, I guess. And maybe inspire him. And Husman is just, he's passing again still, basically. Waiting for the Hrothgorn punch in the face. So Rob has rolled a crit success. So that's a dead bone cut. So does that put you up to 5 now? Cool, cheers, sorry about that. Yep. So Hrothgorn Rob is now up to 6 glory. We had missed one out there, but he scored several objectives off of that kill. So he's now up to 6 glory. It's 1 for Mr. Husman right now. He's got 2 orcs. He's getting slapped about a bit. That Hrothgorn, he is a tough opponent for the orcs to deal with. It's almost unfair.
It's not a nice match.
Sorry,
It's
Robin?
not a nice matchup, that one.
No. That does also inspire Hrothgorn and his chaps. Mr. Husman is running away with Hacker now. I think he's taking he's passing the power step though. I think he's taking cowardice as the only way out for the orcs.
Running away. Maybe he's got some passive glory he can try and capitalise on.
He might have, yeah. And it shuts down Hrothgorn a bit. Oh, the Crown of the Dead has been put on Hrothgorn. Oh dear.
Crown of the Dead. We're going to see lots of relics today, I think.
I think we are. I think relic meta is strong right now. So, along with aggro.
Yeah. The two kind of go hand in hand, really, don't they?
Yeah. He's got rid of distraction, though. He picked up his 2 cards and he's got rid of distraction.
Okay.
Mr. Husman still has nothing to do. Mr. Husman is drawing upgrades left, right and centre. It sounds like he's tried to draw another card, but he's not done what he wanted, and now Hrothgorn has played Spectral Wings.
Oh dear. And that Hacker there, he's next to a lethal as well. Bad news.
So here comes the inevitable charge with... I was just realised you didn't need Spectral Wings at all to get that charge in, but oh well. So here comes the Hrothgorn smash. He's got 4 hammers and a reroll here. Oh, double crit. That's a dead Hacker. This is short, swift and brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, he scored the Beast is Slain as well. So that's another 2 glory for him. So that's 8 now.
Goodness me.
To me, this is just really underlines the disparity between Season 1 and Season 4 warbands, or Season 3 warbands.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I missed kind of what happened at the beginning, but at one point, Hrothgorn looked like he might be in some difficulty because Cat was dead and Hrothgorn was out of position. But he's so hard to put down anyway.
Yeah. It was a 1 hammer, 1 shield attack there, so unfortunately nothing went through. Robin, are you listening to the Zoom again now?
I'm not, no.
Okay. I don't know if you want to try switching on, see if it works and doesn't interfere too much with the stream.
Yeah, I could try sitting back a bit with the microphone in my hand, so that makes a difference.
It might be alright.
I'm more worried about being able to hear you, but maybe not being able to hear you.
That's the one problem I've got, is I'm struggling to hear Robin when I'm over the everybody else.
Let's have a look then. Here we go. Are they saying anything? So I can't hear anything.
Have you changed your output back to your speakers?
I did.
Weird. So Hrothgorn is just taking a card for his final activation, and he's done. Ooh. Mr. Husman still scored nothing. He's getting rid of show of force and team effort. And he's getting rid of Arded. Getting rid of savage strength and deserve confidence.
Technology's not my friend.
Oh. Ouch. So he scored the Great Hunt and Intimidating Display. I can't remember if that's 10 glory now he's on. Oh, one of them was for 3. So he scored 3 glory in that round. So it is 11 to 1, which is painful. We have about, I don't know how long we've got left, maybe 10 minutes or something like that. And then we'll take a quick break. Quick comfort break, as they say. So it's roll off. Husband's rolled nothing. And 1 crit from Hrothgorn. Painful. Oh, he's attacking Gurzag with Hrothgorn, but he can't because that's... Oh, no, he can. He can. That's not a blocked hex, so he's okay. It's an incomplete hex, so that's all right.
It's a bit harsh. Rawk could do with every bit of help he could get at the moment.
He really could.
Valentin's just put up a message saying 10 minutes to go.
10 minutes?
Yeah. Don't think this one's going to last that long now.
It may not do. Markdown says you have to build for Hrothgorn. You really do have to play for Hrothgorn. You have to build for him. Oh, interesting. This Husband's playing Mischievous Spirits, which is weird.
Maybe he's got something up his sleeve.
He's gonna need a cannon up his sleeve. I think. For this one.
Call it an airstrike.
I think he needs it. Yeah.
I am going to place number 5.
I've worked out how to put the sound back on.
Hurrah! People have to say if they can hear the players at home on
By the way,
Robins.
last round I forgot to score the
I think they can.
time C. Oh yeah, go for it. So you get a 12 now.
You're too loud then.
Yeah, afraid so.
Too loud. I didn't.
Oh, he forgot he'd scored another. He had the primacy token, so he's actually up to 12 glory now. 12 to 1. This is quite brutal.
Placed 1. Are you placed 1? Yeah, you I did, yes. I'm number 5. Yeah. Just 1 here.
Whilst we have a quick rest break in between the games, Robin's going to try and find some headphones.
I found headphones, but then it just stopped all sound. So I could hear nothing, and you couldn't hear me. So hopefully game 2 will be a little bit more polished.
Yes, so apologies all for the start of this. It really is us learning on the job today, but hopefully if we can get it right this time round, we can make it even better next time round.
2 extra wounds now.
Let's assume Valentin will have us back at all.
For deserved confidence, you get an extra. Okay. I will pass. Okay, I will pass as well. Okay. Alright, so for my first, I'm going to Gurzag to here. Yeah.
I've turned my sound off completely again, and I'll watch the end of this game and then we'll sort it out for the next game. I think.
Yeah. Oh, so he's moved Gurzag and he's played Cunbert Brutal. Get an attack in. I don't know if it's going to... I don't think it's going to kill him. He has got the
attack. And you can put out ready for action as well.
He does, yeah. It's only 2 damage though, because Gurzag's not inspired.
Oh, that's just...
Rubbing it
in.
Yeah,
that's the worst thing with playing the Orcs. I've had that situation in Underworlds online. You try to attack and you're not inspired and nothing's really happening. And if you leave Gurzag alone, or if your opponent leaves Gurzag alone, it's quite hard to get him inspired.
You're just slapping at people with a piece of wet
tissue.
Yeah.
And of course, he's right in there now for Hrothgorn for you. mess him up, and next to a lethal effect.
Yeah.
But he has got brutal but cunning as well.
Ooh, clever. So now he can, after an attack, he can now push him again. So he's basically moved, then used a card to attack, then used another card to move again. So he could possibly thwack Luggett and thwack in a minute, maybe. But at the end of the last round, Husman removed Jealous Defence, and then he was standing on an objective there.
Ugh. 5 minutes left now.
He's got the card to try and heal Gurzag. He gets 1 wound back. Oh no, Gurzag is inspired. He only do 2 damage when inspired. Oh no, I forgot Hrothgorn has the -1 damage card.
Yeah. That's just
It's brutal.
a horrible card for certain fighters.
Yeah, and it kind of really buys into that meta of all eggs in one basket type stuff.
I mean,
Here comes the Hrothgorn smash charging in. Oh, Gurzag might be about to bite it. He's rolled 2 hammers, so he needs a crit, I think, or Gurzag's dead. And Gurzag's dead.
Gurzag.
Husman has been tabled, so that's another glory. And the primacy token to Hrothgorn.
Hrothgorn versus Oryx, though, is Gurzag.
It's not
just
pretty.
It's only ever going to end one way, really,
Yeah, brutal.
but not cunning. Now, Brandon only get 1 glory.
So at the end, they're just finishing up here. Husman's grabbed some 3 objectives on his 3 main turns, see if he could pull anything up, and Rob has just pretty much just passed. So it's 13-1 because of the
side of the table.
Sorry?
He's doing a fortnight victory dance on the other side of the table.
Yeah. So that was a brutal game.
Yeah.
Brutal game there.
There's a lot of glory being counted up on that other screen. I can see.
That is, 13 plays 1. So
13? Is it only 30? It looked like more than that.
13, yeah. So let me just jump out of the breakout room a second. I'm just going to mute them a second.
Looks like 14 to me.
Sorry,
Looks
Rob?
like 14 glory to me.
I might be 14 though, if you got the primacy at the end there. So it's about 13, 14 glory in total at the end. I mean, that was brutal.
Brutal.
That was really brutal. Yeah. And apologies everybody, that first game was a little bit rough around the edges there. We will try better in the next game. And so we're going to go on a quick break quickly whilst we try and sort some things out. And we'll be back for hopefully the very start of the next game in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So everyone can have a rest break, and we'll be back with you soon. Hello everyone, we're back. Robin's just trying to sort out some of his audio and swearing. You might hear him harumph and swear in the background. So here we go. We have Matt Collins.
Yeah,
and we have Matt. Matt is up against. He's got the Banshees and he's up against Paul Burton, and Paul Burton is playing Ilthari. Not Ilthari. It's the new Elfies. It's the Cow Elves.
Sorry, and I haven't even been looking. That's how wrapped up in my little world I've been. Right, Ken.
Sorry, Robin. Are you in the room?
I'm not in the room.
Oh, quite literally not in the room. We're in room 7 this time. We're watching them, and I'm just going to full screen this so everyone can see what's going on. So they're just placing all the objectives. Matt's got some rather sparkly ones.
I seem to have joined in room 6 as well, but never mind.
What's up?
I seem to have joined in room 6 as well. How do you join?
You have to leave the room first, Robin. Everyone at home is listening to our computer tech support here as well. So here we go.
I'm in.
Aha, here's a wild Robin. Robin is in as well. So we've got Ilthari, not Ilthari. I keep calling him Ilthari.
Ilthari.
We're seeing it from Myari's point of view. Matt is just shuffling his cards on this camera. We can see now.
Got blank cards, so it's a bit cheating.
I know. Just make it up as he goes along.
This one is whatever I just needed to score.
Whatever I want.
In fact, with the objective tokens as well, he's playing a completely different game.
Oh my god. Now, Paul Burton's view is a little bit shaky and a little bit blurry, so we may end up referring just to Matt's view for the most part, but we'll see if we can jump between them wherever is suitable.
Gone to Matt's. I've lost Paul's there completely. I'm basically too old to operate. Matt's Paul's. Oh no, there's this. It's there.
Matt's keeping, I think, he's definitely keeping his objectives. He said, so he's obviously got something good there.
Okay.
I think he's keeping everything. I don't know if Paul's doing anything else. So it's a time for roll for cards. Single for Paul. Matt's got nothing. Myari's going first. Paul's placing the first Myari. Okay. So there's Myari.
Oh.
First season 4 warband model we've seen in this tournament. Hopefully everybody can hear you, Robin. Do say hello.
Yeah, let me know. I am here. I can kind of hear everything this time.
You can hear everything?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So that's Sinar, the archery lady.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be horrific, I've realised, trying to identify which spooky is which spooky.
Yeah.
There's another red spooky girl.
Eileen. Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
She's going behind 4, so it's a good defensive. It's going to be an interesting matchup, this one, actually, I think.
Forest List says he's digging this game. If there weren't COVID times, he'd definitely be trying to play at shops. Why not play in some CAM tournaments?
Yeah. Yep. You too could be poorly commentated on by us.
Yeah, exactly. That's what everyone wants. I mean, we've got Valentin does this every month, so do go and check him out on the Straight Out Shadespire Facebook and everything. Oh, there's Hammer Time and Screamies over the back there.
Well, I feel like Matt isn't going to be landing on objective 3 anytime soon.
Probably not. So it's roll off.
Whoa!
Whoa!
3 crits.
3 crits from Matt. And he's choosing to go second.
Second. Ooh. Look at that. Somebody's done this before.
What's that?
It's got the nice big bright yellow one, or black one on a yellow background.
Oh, this is Matt. He knows his stuff. Obviously, Matt of Glory Hole fame. Do check them out as well. Another Underworlds channel.
Straight on to objective 3.
Oh, I mean, there's your instant score for Scrum right there.
It's not what you expect with my Armies.
No.
He's got a guard token as well. That must be a feature.
Is that a guard token or a move?
Oh, move, sorry.
Well,
I do know this game, really. Milky says he doesn't know if it's just you, but you're quiet again, Pete.
Am I? I am trying to be loud, but
He's trying to be loud. Can you hear me, Milky?
Can you hear me?
Because we did have audio problems in the first round. Oh, and we've got some shenanigans going on. He's gone through 1 and 5, having played Spectral Wings.
Oh, we know what that means. Fleeting memories.
Fleeting memories.
That's 1 glory for Matt. Oh no, yep, 1 glory for Matt.
Spectral Rings and Fleeting Memories. Matt very kindly putting things on the board so we can see them.
Yes, it's very handy. Although they are incredibly shiny,
but that's better than not being able to see them.
Better than Nout, exactly.
Great.
He's putting great speed on Lady Harrow.
That's to get over that side of the board. Interesting use of Spectral Wings there, because you feel like he might need it to get across.
Yeah, that's true.
But I suppose if he was going to score Fleeting Memories, it had to be that way. Yeah, can't hear Pete. Seems to be the perception.
I wonder if people can hear me.
Can you hear me? That's interesting.
Can people hear me a bit better now?
Can you hear me better now, everybody?
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh.
So, hopefully people can hear me a bit better now. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. So he's
Magic attack coming in. He's got a swirly.
Crit and a
crit and a hurt. Crit and a hit. Goodness.
Oh, no defense.
Okay. Oh,
Mayari inspires because he got
inspiration.
Yeah, that's a good point. Inspiration's what you need.
No, you need to throw some inspiration taggers at them, Pete, so we can see that they're inspired.
Yeah. We can tell what the heck's going on. Smidge louder. I'm not sure I can go a smidge louder, I'm afraid. You might have to turn your speaker up a bit. I'm not sure I've got any kind of... I don't think I've got the option to make smidge louder.
Oh, got a charge from Lady... from the... Is that the Anguished one?
They look kind of similar. I've got it up as loud as I can.
Oh, it's got a
sword. I'm not sure why.
Trying 2 dodges.
Sword.
Crit and a shield.
Oh, that's one.
Crit and a hit for attack and a crit and a shield for defense.
Does Mayari roll shield for defense?
Well, I don't know. We got maybe.
You got the crit at least. Ooh. He's playing Blood Scent to get 2 extra dice when wounded. So then, who's that one? Is that archery person? Oh no, the hammer dude's got a range of 2, doesn't he? Which is disgusting. Hello, Milky and David Henderson. Thank you for coming along and listening in today.
Yes, hello, welcome. The Miss Banhammer get injured. Oh, crit the shield defend though this time.
Oh,
well, he's a crit.
I think he rolled 3 hammers on the success.
Right.
Unfortunately, there's no way to quickly move between the 2 views.
No. No, you need to better split the view.
So Matt's passed as well, so it's on to Matt's third go.
All right, Mayari.
Still 1-0.
Taking a delivery of cold steel.
So he's charging with the Widow Cather. Here we go. There's 2 dice. Swords and single assist now.
One success.
One sword. Oh. So he got a dodge and a shield, so he has stopped it. But he can still get pushed back if he wants. But I'm guessing he doesn't, so we can get double assist in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Matt scored another glory.
They do have some inescapable hunger. He scored.
Thank you very much, Matt, for showing the card off. If you guys just shout out at the end of each round how much total glory you're on, I can total things back up if I'm behind. So, but cheers. So. He's charging with the bowman for his last attack. Oh, what's he gonna do?
Okay.
Oh, so he's just running around, jinking across. I don't know if Matt's moved him to the right, but I think he has moved to the right place.
He did sail to a starting
gonna...
between them.
Yeah, that's true. So he's going to shoot the aim shot against Widow Cather. And he's
2 successes.
He's got a success. Yeah, 2 successes, but no crit. So Cather could. No.
Through.
That's a single damage. Pushed onto the lethal, but obviously that doesn't do anything to the spooky. Let's push it next to lethal instead.
Interesting.
I personally would always push him onto the lethal, even if it doesn't do him damage, it stops you being able to shove onto them.
That's a reason why.
Yeah, it could be. But he has no power step stuff.
Drawing a card.
Ooh. I think he's just realised it was his 4th turn, so he's actually going to charge instead, which is probably that's probably why you'd want to do that. She does move 5 because she's got great speed, which is so. This is Lady Harrow charging
into the hole.
Yeah. Oh, actually brings some stuff on my screen. A single and a sword. Oh, he's got a crit. Oh.
He's defending well.
He is doing very well at the moment. My Ari scored nothing so far. My Ari hasn't scored anything. Oh, he's getting rid of a whole load of upgrades as well, my Ari. But no glory scored either, which is painful.
At all.
No.
Wow. We're the curse, Pete.
We are the curse.
Oh no, he's got a 2. So it's worth 2, but I can't see what it is.
So he's got 4 glory now.
I think Lady Harrow's faction cards are so good. They can score glory very freely.
Yeah, they've got a few options. Although have they got one restricted now?
I can't remember if they do. They might well do. Oh look! Oh dear! Oh, is that all
Oh.
the relics? I can't see the middle one.
Oh, all the gauntlets. Is that the crown as well?
The one in the middle. I'm gonna ask Pete.
What's the one in the middle, Matt?
It is the
crown of the.
now.
Cheers, dude. Yeah, so he's got all of those on Harrow now.
Harrow.
That's
Ow.
That's not good.
Well, it is if you're Matt. Still not a huge fan of the Arena Mortis cards, but maybe that's just my prejudices showing through there. I don't know.
I kind of feel the same. Oh, Matt's got a crit and 2 singles, so he gets to choose. I mean, Lady Harrow's going to be a prime target now, although she's not inspired yet, so...
How do these guys inspire shit? They have to go through?
They have to go through somebody.
Okay, so yeah, she had
they have to make a move action through.
Road, didn't she?
Yeah, so none of his... I think one of his might be inspired now.
At the beginning.
He's going to charge with the Widow Cather.
Be
so that will inspire her after the attack, but not before.
Double supports as well now.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes down for him. Double supports is going to help. Crit. Don't know if he needs swords, can't remember. But
I think they're all...
No crits though.
3 damage.
3? Holy
yeah,
heckings.
Meaty.
She's tough.
She's only got 2 wounds, I think, but she's
Is that a dead Mayari, or is that just a 3-wound Mayari?
Doesn't look like Mayari must have not taken any wounds because she's not dead. So,
Did that not kill Mayari, guys?
oh.
Alright, cool. It was still on the screen and we were confused there, so cool.
We were
Sorry.
confused there.
There we go, so that is another glory to Matt as well. He's on 5 now. And he also has, I think, the primacy token. Oh, here comes Banhammer. Gonna wallop the Anguished one, the only one in range.
Oh.
Gets a crit. Not use the counter to re-roll a dice.
Oh, 2 shields. So dead.
And the primacy token goes back across as well.
Dead Anguished one. An exchange of primacy.
Does that change the primacy token across, guys? Cool. I just heard you say, Matt, that you weren't... Yeah, I heard you say that, Matt, so I thought I'll just let him know, just in case. So that gets Paul on the scoreboard now. He's now got a glory.
What's he thinking of playing? Is he playing with me?
He's thinking about it. Lady Harry's not inspired, but she does have 5 wounds now, doesn't she? Because of the gauntlets.
Yeah, that's... Oh, good carve a Bahana.
-1 damage on the Heartstone Amulet.
Oh yeah, they have 3 health, don't they? Not 4.
Yeah, they're really squidgy, these elves. Jace Puck says it's been 8 since he's joined a stream with us all. Well, you're here now, Jason. That's the main thing. Oh, he's put the sting on her as well. And then he's basically distracted Banhammer with Frightful Aspect.
Yeah, that's a good card because Bahana relies on not moving, doesn't he? What we can.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that the Harrow's got about 5 upgrades on now, and they're all nasty. Yeah. That's pretty nasty stuff.
That's what I object to with the Arena Mortis meta. They're all good cards, and you put them on one person, and they're just
they're very good.
Solid.
He's charging with her now, and going through a fighter to inspire her in a minute as well. I mean, she's doing 5 damage now. That's just terrific.
Sting.
Yeah.
And Mortis relics.
And this is nothing personal to Matt, but I don't like him. I don't like the whole all eggs in one basket meta. It's just not my favourite.
No.
And I know Matt's going with it, and it's a perfectly reasonable meta to a perfectly reasonable sort of thing to do. I just don't like it.
No, I think all the top warbands today will have had that meta going on.
Yeah, I think so. I think we had that with Hrothgorn as well in the previous game.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the possible exception is Morgox, where all the eggs are, all the baskets are good.
Yeah, that's true. So, re-rolling one, he's got a sword, a hammer, and that's it. 1 success. And Sanela rolled a dodge. And inspired her. I just want to put a little shout out to Willen Games today, because I've got my Direchasm warband, Kagra's Ravagers, through.
It arrived today.
He scored another objective. So he's up to 6 now. But I also got some free dice because Willen Games are doing a little random dice giveaway thing as well, and I got given Ripper's Snarlfangs dice. I think that was a personal thing.
So I missed what the objective was there that you scored.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking about dice and Willen Games. Check them out. Now Lady House got deserved confidence as well.
Matt, sorry, which objective did you score then? Hidden Purpose. So yeah, so Matt scored Hidden Purpose there.
Yeah, so he's up to 6 glory. Matt, you've got a cheer in the channel. Megalos is sitting there cheering you on. Are you in the next room, Megalos? Are you in the next room? Like, will you just hurry up, Matt, and shut up and get in here and cook my dinner? I mean, I don't know what you do here. Do you just ignore Lady Harrow and just hope for something else?
Can you ignore her though? Well, now
I don't know. Well, she's charged.
Because you can't kill her.
She's charged. Yeah. So he's doing a lofted bow attack.
She hasn't got a charge token, but she has charged.
Yeah.
And she's inspired now as well. So I think you're probably right. You've got to try and whittle down the others.
So he's done 1 damage, I think, and just pushed her back because it was the lofted version. That's a long old range.
Ridiculous range.
That is a crazy long range on that one. Megalos is drinking beer in support. I'm guessing she's waiting to hear that. God damn it! And they're banging on the table.
Oh, I missed it. It was Jace's birthday. Happy birthday, Jace. Glad you could join us.
Oh, is it?
Birthday. Seems like an odd thing to want to do, but.
But we welcome you here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us, Jace. So on to the third go for the spooky girls.
15 people.
Charging with the
Thank you
wids.
to everybody who's tuned in. One of them's me.
Yes,
So
thank you to all of you. I'd like to thank
Guys
me,
like the stream,
my mother.
Guys like the stream.
Go on, yeah, give us a
Smash that
thumbs
like
up.
button. Give us the virtual high
And all those
five.
other things. I think some of your fellow statesmen, Jace, are taking part today, so they're up bright and early as well. They're just trying to work out what's going on and where some charged things are missing. I can't remember now.
He did charge because
And anybody-
she moved through. She did charge.
No, not the Banshee. Not Lady Harrow. They're trying to work out the one on the lethal hex. Had she
came down and
charged?
went through in a kind of loop. Yeah. She did charge, I think. She charged and looped through to inspire.
There we go. You see, if we pay attention, we can actually help the players when they're sitting there going, "What the hell happened?" So, Matt's realising his charge token maintenance needs work. He's drawing a card for his third activation. I mean, do you now go after Lady Harrow and try and pile in those attacks with Banhammer? I feel like you do need to. Even though she's really tough right now.
Yeah. I mean, Banhammer can get quite tasty as well, but Paul hasn't got the glory to beat him up, has he, at the moment?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Do you go for a charge? Well, the Banhammer only moves 3, doesn't he?
He only moves 3.
So do you charge up with the sword lady, who's on an objective right now, and try and take out the one on the lethal hex?
Oh, Banhammer's charging.
Oh, I forgot he's got a range of 2 as well, hasn't he? The Widow Cather.
I'm confused now. You must mean Harrow, Lady Harrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, Matt moved that one accidentally. He's spending the 8 quartz to re-roll the miss, but still a miss.
It's not going
So
Paul's
1
race,
success.
though. You know, where you have
It's not so much.
round 1. Oh,
Oh my word! Crit all over it. Yeah, the dice. This is the thing, though, isn't it? When you're playing the aggressive meta, which a lot of people are playing, a lot of aggressive sort of in-your-face meta. If the dice say "screw you," then you're done for.
very little you can do.
Yeah.
Which I suppose makes the game. I don't know whether it makes it more balanced or more annoying. I can't.
Well, you're taking more of a risk, aren't you? It's a bit of both. Bit of both, I think.
It's still early in the
Poor old
stage,
Paul.
says that's why he's watching us while we wake up. It's probably even more horrific.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't like to experience me early in the morning.
Something.
Oh, that's the chilling scream.
Yeah, that's a nasty card. And
And he's also playing distraction. I mean, it's not looking too bad. He's still got 3 elves on the board.
Yeah.
It's just that glory glitch that he can't get anything. Come on, Eileen.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Sorry.
Although nobody could hear you say about Eileen. So he was like, it's a premonition.
Rob says he's just popped in to say go Matt and hello to Robin and Pete. I hope you're enjoying. He says we are. Now we started to get the hang of things.
Yeah.
We're doing a bit better.
Yeah, first game was a bit ropey, but game 2 we're more on top of it. There's been a charge here. Oh.
No defences.
A dead widow.
Dead spooky. And an inspired elf.
Inspired elf as well. I missed Paul's roll,
So
but it must have been good.
So he's off the start board. So it's 2.
He's struggling with his objective deck though, apparently. Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
He's moving the objective. What did he use to move
That's the
that?
surprise.
Alright.
That's the surprise, so... Oh.
He's playing Mish. Oh. That's not on. I realised I need to update the icons. The icons are updated now on our stream.
He put him under the wrong... Matt moved it under the wrong one, so it should have been under Bahanar, so he can't Mischievous Spirit back under the Widow. And now, he doesn't want to play it.
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
This is the only problem with this kind of game on CAN games is you've got communications like 100%.
You can't play Restless Prize. I'm not sure why. Oh, Chilling Screamers played. Well, that's a good point.
Oh, that's a good point. Do we tell them?
I don't know. I don't know whether we should tell them or not. I feel like it's that's a bit too far out. It's maybe if we notice it.
I think
if somebody else notices it.
I think we should. I think we should. A bit like when recording the lion eating the poor little gazelle in the savannah. We have to maintain a completely hands-off approach to things. It's up to the players to police themselves, I feel, and we're just commentating on the match as it goes. In fact, we did see in the last Grand Clash that was televised or streamed by GW, there were mistakes made, and it's just part of the game.
We're like David Attenborough. We see a penguin drowning, we can't.
Exactly.
I like to drown on it. But freezing.
Shittest penguin ever. No, exactly.
I have no idea what's going on
So
there.
It's still 6 plays 2. They're at the end of the round. They're going on to round 3 now. Oh, that's a good point. Paul did get the primacy token for that kill near the end, so he is on 3 glory. But he hasn't scored a single objective. Sorry, Robin?
People who are good at the game get to score things like the primacy token.
I can see that happening to me a lot.
Had it. Oh.
I think the players may have just realised about the chilling scream. Well, we didn't know whether to tell you guys about the chilling scream and the can't play Restless Prize bit, but we figured we would take a David Attenborough approach to things.
I thought it was different. Just going to throw that out.
Yeah, we're pretty sure it was in a different power step to when Chilling Screams was played.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, players haven't got long now before Valentin's going to kick the door open. Crit 2 single successes for Mayari in the third round. Crit single and another single, so they got to re-roll.
2 doubles.
2 doubles this time for Mayari. Or crit and singles again. Benny M says it definitely wasn't a different step. I mean, I can't honestly remember now, Benny.
I feel like that, I can't remember, so there's no point in me trying.
No. We'll watch it. I'll watch it back after we finish streaming at some point and find out what's going on. So he's charging there now.
Says, how long do they have to play a game? Is it best of one? It is best of one. So just playing over sort of 4 hours a day. So they have 45 minutes to crack on with their game.
2 crits and a sword. So Senela's dead. I think you would see, Jace Perky, you would see more mistakes getting made than usual. Wow, he's put more upgrades on Lady Harrow.
That, Jace. The few tournaments I've played in, by the end of it, I'm exhausted. I have absolutely no idea what I'm playing.
Yeah. What year it is or who the president is. Lady Harrow's got about 6 wounds now. He's got a great fortitude as well.
Possibly
it's just disgusting.
Now, she's extra glory on Lady.
Yeah, but you're going to spend so long trying to kill her, aren't you?
Ooh. Nice. So he scored Elemental Blessing there. Is that presumably because everybody's on guard?
Oh, that could be. So that's 4 glory. That is the first objective Paul Burton has scored, he's just said.
Wow.
It's been that kind of game. Oh, the Gauntlet Command's gone on Bahana. Banana. And I can see a lot of these gauntlets getting played today.
Yeah, they're going to be in pretty much every deck, I think.
I have a newfound respect for sports commentators.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Being able to talk to each other, follow the game, talk about the game, tell people what's happening in the game at the same time.
Oh, she's down to 5 wounds.
She's down to 5 wounds. She's still not going to make it, I don't think.
10-minute mark, so I reckon they'll get this done.
Yeah, they should get. I should think they finish this game off. Well, how did she get wounded? So he's got a crit and a hit on Lady Harrow.
Off the screen.
What do we get?
Shield and a shield.
Not enough.
Nothing. Bahanar is inspired.
Oof.
The lady's down to 3.
I'm trying to work out where she took the other 2 wounds from. I missed that.
First attack. I think he's attacked her twice.
Oh right, I see. Oh, so Matt drew a card on his first activation.
Yes, he can't commit.
Yes, I agree, Benny. You probably do need the boards, but you could easily proxy warbands in when you're playing against other people. It's not a must that you have to have all the warbands available. He's playing Malking Grace, which is +2 move. Oh, nice. Another wound on Lady Harrow from Channel the Wind.
Yeah, she's got 2 left.
She's suddenly very killable, and that will be 2 glory if he can do it. It feels like all of Paul's cards that he needed earlier have finally arrived. But it might be too little too late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out where the first 2 wounds came from, because he said that that's the first activation. Oh, unless it was Jealous Defense.
Yeah, probably was.
I missed that, but yes.
That's why he put the...
He's charging.
Put the objective under
Put the objective on him. Yeah, makes sense.
It's gone through there.
Oh. What 2 objectives were they? Oh, he hasn't said yet. Yowza. So, nothing. What's he scored?
There's going to be some scoring going on.
Oh. He's only got cover ground because he can't gather momentum. They're just working out if Matt can charge a different way so we can score the other one as well. So he has scored 2. I think he's up to 9. This is where good sportsmanship comes into here, and you say, I'm happy for you to score more. Does that put you up to 9, Matt? Cool. So Matt's up to 9, Paul's on 4. Some good sportsmanship there by Paul. He could have turned around and said, no, that's your choice. Although I've yet to meet anybody in Underworlds who would do that. So Bahana's going to have a go at... Oh, 1 support on Bahana's second attack. Oh, a crit again. Nothing for Paul in the power step though. So that's on to Matt's third go. Matt's drawing a power card on his third go. So he's going to attack again. Bahanos swinging away. Gets 2 successes. And that's another dead. He's up to 5 wounds. 5 glory rather, not 5 wounds. So on to Paul's, but on to Matt's third activation. He hasn't done anything with Lady Harry yet. I wonder if that's intentional. He's now sizing up which one to splat first. Are you still there, Robin?
I am still there. Sorry, yes, had some stuff going on. But, I'm back in the zone, just following what's going on.
Matt's trying to work out who to attack with the Queen, with Lady Harrow. Keep calling her the Queen. I think he's trying to decide whether to go for Sinala or Banhammer. I think Sinala's the easier one. Oh, he's going for Banhammer. Banana Man's getting it. So what can he roll? Oh, it's another double crit. Matt has been critting everywhere. That's a dead Banhammer, and the Primacy gets moved back across. That might have sealed it.
MacLeod is happy about that.
Oh, and he's also scored. That's 11 glory. That was a dirty, dirty dice roll, Matt. I agree. Oh, he hasn't scored Awesome Predator yet. He made the same mistake we did.
I made that mistake. It's an easy mistake to make.
It is. Even the greats make it. And us.
And us.
His last go, he's charging Eileen, lose the guard marker, but I don't think it matters right now.
Come on, Eileen.
2 hammers though. Is Matt going to roll another crit, or is Sinala going to take her out right at the end?
2 hammers. Oh, 2.
No!
Primacy back.
2 glory for the kill.
She's your leader though.
No, it's your leader though, Matt. And it's 2 glory because of the wound count.
Yeah. Oh.
That's 7. Now it's 7 to 10. Shit just got interesting. Oh, Restless Prize in the objective away just in case.
More than that, in case he's got mischievous spirits.
Yeah, it's true. He's not played anything. It does stop him scoring Awesome Predator. Oh wow, he's got Dominion of Death. That's 3 glory. So he's got the primacy for 1.
12.
And it takes him up to 12.
Got more than that.
13 plays 12.
13? He's only got 13.
13 plays 12, is that, gents?
Whoa, close game.
Wow, good game.
Yeah.
That was really close. That was really close. So I'm going to just jump back into the chatting view a second, Robin. Everyone can see your chin. People can only see your chin, though.
Sorry, Pete, what did you say?
So people can only see your chin.
Pardon?
People can only see your chin
because
I've got us back in the chat view.
It's a lovely chin, though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I can't see me.
That was a pretty... you need to go up a little. That was a pretty close match, and I think Matt said that's the second match he's played where it's been like 1 glory in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Matt was way ahead. Just shows how hard.
Yeah, so did I.
Paying attention on the because I thought Matt was way ahead.
Well, killing the lady Harrow there was, I think, a 3 glory, because it was 2 because of her wound count, and then there was the 1 for the primacy.
Yeah.
So that really did suddenly make a difference there. And when it was, I mean, both games so far we've watched have been quite low scoring. Neither have got past about 14 glory. So
I'm just going to mute them. I can't talk to you about it.
Yeah, I that was the first thing I did, because I couldn't track what you were saying as well as what they were saying. So that was a great game. It was much closer, and hopefully we covered that a lot better than the first game. So do let us know in the comments how people are finding things. How are you finding it, Robin?
I really enjoyed that. It was really good to watch, really good game to watch, and we've now got the technology slightly sorted out. He says not being able to turn off the Zoom chat. It's much easier to follow what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know many people who do it this way, because we've got Skype and we've got Zoom going on, so we've got 2 different chat things going at the same time and trying to follow them at the same time.
It would be easier in some ways if I was on my own, because I wouldn't have to. I could just listen to what they were saying and just speak.
And relay it.
Yeah, I just speak over that would be fine. But doing it together, I could see this would be really fun. And Valentin said he's going to carry on doing the straight out Shadespire once lockdowns and things are finished. I could see it would be really good fun to get together and do it. And actually be like proper sports commentators.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to do that. I was a bit unsure about doing this, but now we've done it. I think it's just like when you play, like if you go and enter these tournaments and play in them, or when you first go to a tournament or anything like, you've got that kind of, I don't know, how's it going to go? I'm not sure about this. But then you do it, and it's like, actually, this was great fun.
Yeah,
I actually am really enjoying this.
I would much rather do this every day of the week than actually play in a tournament. This is what I was
I think so.
Talking shit.
This is what.
Actually doing it, I'm not sure.
I feel like I could optimise things a bit more. I could possibly even, if I could ever be organised enough, I could even set this up to flash up the fighter cards and things like that.
It's hard,
but I feel
it relies on the other players being able to show us what they're doing.
And saying what fighters they are. So it does rely a bit on what people are saying and doing. But at the same time, I reckon we could do something. Yeah. I reckon I could pull something up on the screen to show things off a little bit more. But congratulations there to Matt. That was a close game. We're going to go on hold a minute whilst they sort out the next round, and we'll be back shortly. Leave a comment below for which warbands you'd like to see next. And we'll see you in a few. Bye. Hello, everybody. We're back again.
Hello, everyone.
We are about to witness a game that we've both been quite looking forward to. I think this one, fair to say. We've got Valentin versus Orc Tim.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I mean, in the sort of off-game period, I said, I'd like to watch Tim, but I'd like to watch Valentin too. And then they were drawn against each other. So that's worked out well for me. I reckon it's going to be a really close game. I see Matt's been in the chat in the meantime.
Yeah, Matt's been dipping in. Good luck in your next game, Matt. It was bloody close.
It was.
I know you were on the winning side there.
I thought, Matt, if you're probably not watching now, though, are you? But I thought Matt was way in front. And I hadn't really realised how my Armies could come back through. But I guess that's how that's a sign of a good warband. I think that even when the chips are down, that they can still make it close.
It does highlight the danger of supersizing one of your players, giving him loads of wounds, and then giving away 2 glory for a kill.
Yeah, it's quite funny because Rosa, who's playing today, playing the Spotted God, he always goes on about how Knight doesn't want to get his Warden to 6 wounds, and I'm always like, I don't really think it makes much difference. I'd much rather have an alive Warden because he had 6 wounds than risk the 2 glory. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Rosa's onto something.
Yeah, maybe.
So
right, so they're just rolling for setup, and I think Valentin is placing the boards now.
Yeah.
Valentin is offsetting them, but that means that Orc Tim has 1 board choice, so he gets 3 objectives. Yeah. Are we going to see defensive Morgox?
I can't. I could be wrong, but I can't see Tim playing defensively.
No.
I just feel like that would be, unless he's been replaced. He does say his brother plays, unless he's been replaced by his brother. His brother Mitt, who does everything in the opposite way to Tim. I can't see this being a defensive game. And Godsworn Hunt, I'm pretty sure we can be safe to assume they're not going to be playing defensive.
I think that's, yeah.
I'm actually thinking of playing Godsworn in the Patreon-only TTS tournament that we're going to start soon.
Because you hate yourself that much?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want to win, obviously. I want to give people a chance. So, I reckon I don't think they're going to be too bad. We're playing Vanguard rules, but with any warband. I reckon they could be all right.
Yeah, I think they might not do too badly.
They're probably better with the Arena Mortis cards, that said, but I think they're probably other warbands are even betterer with the Arena Mortis cards.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So they might not be too bad so far.
Right, so we've got some objectives going down.
Valentin's asking just Tim to they're just fiddling things around now with their views and their boards and stuff. I think we'll stick with Valentin's view though, only because I think Valentin's just got slightly the better setup.
Yeah, I think Tim was saying his connection might go down as well. So.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good thing about when you play with this. Like, as long as one person's got a good setup, then you can both use that pretty much.
Yeah. We've got a token going down there. Kids watching to see their dad play. Oh, I see. So Lynn said she wants to see Othari's Guardian. So are you Gavin's other half? Oh.
In which case, hello, Gavin's other half and children.
I don't know whether we'll see
thank
Gavin,
you for
we'll
joining.
probably focus on the top 2 at the last game. So I feel bad now. Maybe we'll dip in with the kids. I think we should do that, Pete, don't you?
Yeah, we'll try.
We'll try and do that. Well, perhaps if when this game quicker, it could be this one could be a bloodbath. Perhaps we'll be able to dip in at the end of the other one.
Yeah, it's true. We have to find out what table he was on.
Yeah. Can we do that?
We'll have to see. We'll have to jump out and see if we can jump across.
Yeah.
And watching it on the TV too. It's the best place to watch the Agents of Sigmar. Thank you for tuning in.
Even more excited. Bless them.
What are their names, Lynn? I guess you might not want to put them in the channel, I suppose. But if you do put them in the channel, we'll shout them out.
He's in room 5, Pete. He's playing Alex Gonzalez.
I don't know what Alex is playing, so I can't enlighten any more than that. I suppose really I ought to. How do I make that? Amy and Lily. Hello, Amy and Lily.
Hello.
And thank you for watching the Agents of Sigmar.
Yes, thank you very much. We will try and at least drop in your dad in the next, either the end of this game or the beginning of the next one, I think.
It's table 5, yeah? I'll make a note.
Table 5. My kids are all downstairs, not resolutely not watching.
Yeah, but that's what happens. You see, once your dad's a famous YouTuber, YouTube's not fun anymore.
Oh, Dad.
Oh,
But
God,
look at this
Dad,
objective
God's
play.
sakes.
What's going on here? Oh, I see. They're just trying to work.
They're trying to work out they've got the same numbers in the same places.
Oh, of course, because
They're missing
they
one
don't
down in the bottom
order-
left between the lethals.
Yeah. It's okay. There's one at the back. I was going to say it's an interesting mix of objectives. Morgoths like a bit of objective horror, don't they? Though they've got a couple of
They've got a warband specific one, which is hold 2
yeah,
objectives.
and then they've got a surge.
Yeah, I think it is.
Isn't
So
there a
you could
surge
play that
to
as well
like
as hidden.
taking one in an opponent's territory or something. I know they've got one really easy to score. It used to really annoy me when you played it.
They've got their own version of hidden purpose, which is dirty.
Right.
And I think they might have one which is hold 1 in your opponent's half as
Yeah,
well.
that's
possibly.
really dirty because they absolutely want to do that, and they yeah. Anyway, don't get me started. Although they're not dominating the meta, they've never won a major tournament. Not that there's been any since they've been out, but they've not won a major tournament, and then they don't dominate the meta particularly. Tim loves the Orcs. He's sport for choice. He's had 2 Orcs warbands in 2 seasons.
Yes,
Reveal yesterday. I must confess, I'm not in the least bit excited about these new Savage Orcs because they did too much. Well, I obviously haven't seen anything about them at the moment, but for me, they're going to be too much like Morgoths, who I don't like. We've got some lethal hex placement going on. One right at the back of the board.
So, Valentine's sticking one back there.
No, not right at the back of the board. Ahead of the objective, and then just in there. That's a lethal hector there, isn't it? That one in the crater. It's really hard to see.
It is, yeah. I guess at least the fact the crater's massive red thing kind of helps a bit.
Valentin's gone all out on the.
He's gone full Godsworn hunt.
Godsworn hunt on the card sleeves.
Sadly, they're GW card sleeves, which are a bit rubbish.
Sorry?
GW card sleeves aren't great,
No,
though.
no.
I see a lot of people starting to use that board for their where the cards and the objectives and the turn counts and stuff, but I don't like it myself.
Maybe it's good for the cam game because it keeps everything together.
Well, there is that, I guess, and it shrinks it down into a smaller area, which is possibly
I could
helpful.
be terrible at cam game. There'd be tokens all over the place. Nobody would have a clue what was going on.
Neither would you. They're like, did that one charge? I don't know. Maybe. So the players are just picking their cards before they roll off to see who goes first.
Yeah. I'm realising.
Valentin's keeping everything.
Realising I should have had a comfort break before this.
Oh dear. Well, if you want to run off quickly, you'll be fine, I think.
I think I'll be alright.
They're still placing fighters.
That's true. Yeah, I'll go and do it.
Both players are
Good
keeping
idea.
all their
I'll
cards.
mute my microphone as well.
Run, Robin,
just
run!
In case.
So it's time for them to roll to see who placed the first models. Oh, a double for Valentin and nothing from Orc Tim, he says. So it could have all been for naught there. So Orc Tim is going to place his leader on the board edge. I'm guessing on the left-hand flank. Yep, there's Morgoth and his Krushas. And Valentin is now deep in thought as to what he does. I'm guessing he doesn't want to get too close to those orcs, but with 6 fighters, he's got to put them on all bar 1 starter hex. Jagathra's going at the back there. So now Tim's deciding what he wants to do next. He's umming and ahhing as to what he's going to do. So who we've got over there? That is Thug over on the right.
Thug.
We've got Morgoth over on the left and Jagathra at the back there. That's all that's been placed so far.
I can never remember which one is called which.
I've just opened up a couple of Underworlds DB things to show the fighter cards on, just so I've got a reference.
Oh, you're just such a professional.
It's all chaos though. I'm going to screw something up massively in a minute, I think. And there's Ard Skull. Front and centre. Nope, changing his mind. Yeah, so between the objective and the lethal. So now Valentin's just got to place all of his fighters. I think the bow guy, Olo, is right at the back. I was just thinking that these guys could be lethal with that, with the effectively hidden paths that you can get.
Yeah, they've got a lot of options. I don't think they're playing with that though now, are they? I don't think they've got the
no, that's a good point. They can't in this game. But if you've got some cards to make them hunters or quarries, put that on Morgok, play the card to hidden paths and crossboard and then visions of glory. That's a lot of damage you could be doing there. I mean, the Orcs right now, they're going to struggle to even get a charge off round 1.
Yeah, they must. He's probably got some speed shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised to see Shond front and centre though. But I'm not sure who you would put up front. I guess roll off to see who goes first. Tim's got a crit.
So the Orc's going to go first. Could be a dead Shond.
Yeah, I think you've got to go for that, haven't you? Because otherwise he'll move Shond and you've got nothing.
Oh.
I guess letting...
I guess a Shond...
I just realised we've both gone, ooh, but nobody can hear what was said.
Orc in
that's true.
Range of the Godsworn.
Yeah, that's true. I just realised we both went, ooh, but nobody heard why we went, ooh. But that's because Tim won and let Valentin go first.
Yeah, that's one thing we have got to get used to. We can hear the chat, but you guys can't.
Yeah, we've got to continually relay what's going on. He's moved Olo onto objective 4. And then passed. Ooh. Shenanigans time. And now there's lots of dead air as they think, as they both cogitate. Tim's going to play brutal attack. That's +1 dice, and is it +1 damage as well? Brutal attack. Oh, and sitting target. I think Sean's going to bite this.
Yeah.
We need a third party to just control like the heads-up display.
Yeah.
So he's charging up not onto the objective. Very specifically, they're not onto the objective. Interesting. I mean, maybe that's to keep the option open and try and entice someone in from Valentin. I mean, Ard Skull's got 4 dice here. He's got a single crit. So Valentin still could.
No.
Oh, no.
Crit. So that's a dead Shond. It's an interesting choice from Valentin because Shond has cleave when he inspires.
Yeah.
So
I'd have put the other guy in his place, the one with the axe.
Yeah. Interesting choice.
This might be one of those oh crap kind of moments after he realises that he's done
maybe
wrong.
I doubt it. That's Morgok inspired there, by the way. I don't know if any picked that up.
Morgok inspired? How did Morgok inspire?
Well, whoever he said. Sorry, Ard Skull inspired.
Oh, because it's the one where you get an additional war token, and they inspire once they have 2.
Yeah.
Which seems quite easy, actually, really, for them. Oh, he's playing Victimize, Valentin.
It's a good card. The Godsworn.
Then Valentin's passing after that. And then for Valentin's second, he's going to charge.
I feel like we've got Hidden Purpose coming on.
Here comes Grundon. 2 hammers, 2... Oh, it's 3 hammers now because he's played... Victimize.
Oh, 3 hammers.
Oh.
Bang on.
Hammer time.
Oh,
Tim's got a crit. The crit was the shit. MDJ, hi everyone. Hello MDJ, thanks for joining us. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Valentin's got hidden purpose. Okay, 1 glory. Oh, it's not too bad right now. Godsworn Hunt have lost a person, but that's kind of par for the course for Godsworn Hunt.
You expect that?
Oh,
Spectral Wings, Tim's playing.
And you kind of had to see that coming, didn't you? He's about to play an upgrade, I think. He's cogitating. There's silence.
Oh, that way. Okay. Call the Ergo going on the leader.
So Morgoth's now doing how much damage? So he's doing 4 damage, 2 hammers.
Is it Claw is the snare one, isn't it? Not Steve.
Oh yeah, it might be. He's still doing 3 damage though.
Yeah. Ow.
Charging Thedra.
Okay.
He does get single assists to help, but 2 hammers versus one dodge.
Anyway, it's got in snare as well, because I think Claw is the one that gives it in snare, isn't it?
Oh, but he does get single assists.
Yeah.
So it kind of cancels out.
Oh, this though.
Tim rolls nothing. Oh, Tim. Oh dear, oh dear.
So it's Gather Momentum is scored.
By Tim. So he's got 2 glory. Picking another objective up. And that's his turn.
No power cast to play. So
I mean, that would have been a dead Thedra, wouldn't it?
He's quite committed. I would have been a dead Thedra. He's quite committed now, Tim.
He is a bit out. This is where you really want Visions of Glory. Oh, Thedra's got Salty Spear. And that inspires Thedra as well. 2 hammers, 3 damage. Yep.
Yeah.
So Thedra's going to have a go at him with a normal attack.
Oh, he's got an assist.
Oh, he's rolled defense. He's rolled defense dice.
Oh.
Those are defense dice. Valentin, one of your dice was a double assist, but it was a you rolled defense dice.
I don't suppose it matters.
Yeah, true. I guess it doesn't matter as they were both assist results. I was just saying, I guess it doesn't matter so much as they were assist results rather than hammers or anything. Because you rolled defense dice rather than attack dice.
Yeah. But you got assist.
But you got assists, so it's kind of up to you guys really. See, that's how easy it is in this game to roll the wrong dice. Tim's happy for him to re-roll it. See, now I feel like I've unfairly influenced the game. This is why David Attenborough never saves any of those penguins that are drowning. A hammer. Oh, Tim, I'm sorry. If this swings the game now in Valentin's favour, I'm very sorry. So no save, 3 damage to Morgoth, but he's not dead. Still far from it. He's still got 2 wounds.
Shuby's in, asking how it's going. It's going well, Shuby. We're a bit more in our groove now.
I think Tim just played an upgrade, I think.
Sorry.
Or it might have been a ploy, actually. It must have been a ploy because he's used all his glory. He's only got 1. Oh, he has got 2 glory. So he's charging on his third go with Thug, which is kind of a given. Charging on to hit Grundon. Thug's only got 3 swords, 2 damage, but he's got single assists as well. Wow. That's a wounded Grundon. Oh no! I don't know if I'd use that actually, because it's only 2 damage. Doesn't get it. It's not a dead Grundon though. He's going to leave him on the objective as well. He's not going to push him back. But it does mean that Tim's third round is going to be spent sitting on his hands. Oh, he's scored show of force though, for having 3 guys in his opponent's territory. I guess that's why he's gone for it early. Should be show of 3s really, not show of 4s. So Valentin's 4th go. Charging with Thedra, who moves 4, 5. She moves 4 when inspired. From Morgok. Oh, it's just going to slap him. She's not going to bother. Valentin's not going to move her because she can't get away. Oh, that's yeah. Sword all this time. So nothing from Valentin in the power step, and quite unsurprisingly, Orc Tim is drawing a card on his 4th go because he's only got 3 fighters. I kind of feel like I would have possibly spent my 3rd activation drawing a card, then charged in the 3rd round with Thug.
Generally, what I would do.
Valentin's not scored anything.
Bay gone. Awesome Predator gone.
Oof.
Is that awesome resilience?
Yeah. Malkeen's Grace, I think he's going to get rid of.
No, I don't think he did get rid of it in the end.
No, I don't think he did. So Tim gets a glory for the primacy token.
Yes. Got the team effort. Yeah.
So it's 5 plays 1. Primacy token is definitely going to be Orc Tim's friend in this game, I feel.
I'm intrigued as to why Tim didn't stand on the objectives, because that gave him purpose to.
Maybe it was to encourage him in.
Maybe.
So they're just discarded and redrawn all their cards. They're going to roll for the next round. Round dos. Crit and a double for Val.
We've got you apparently low on volume again, Pete.
Am I? I'm up as loud as a...
You're low on volume, I think. Or I think it's you. Yeah, Pete's had a few volume issues. No, it's me now apparently. Okay, it's me.
Maybe it's because I'm too loud.
Is that better?
Let me try turning. Let me try to...
How's that gone?
I don't think it'd be you.
I am just naturally.
Let me... Yeah, I'd have to balance trying to not be so loud. There we go. How about...
How's that, guys? Is that better?
I wonder if it's because... Hello?
Pete has good volume.
It's hard to tell. There we go.
That's his show
Hopefully...
he uses.
Hopefully... Well, I've turned me down a bit and you up a bit. So hopefully that's worked.
Okay, we're trying.
These are all the issues you have with 2 people.
I know I feel
Hopefully
really
it's better
self-conscious,
now.
but I don't want to shout. There's people in the house.
Once I've got the door shut and my headphones in, I can't tell if I'm shouting or not anyway.
He's
So he's we've missed the start of the turn, but
I think Tim must have gone first. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay.
He's got a single hammer on this one.
Oh shit!
The
no
Doge
good
is
gruel.
dead.
One dead gruel.
That's 6 glory, and he's got the primacy token. Savage Exploration,
Exemplar.
whatever it's called. Savage Exemplar, another
Tim's
glory
just
there.
scored Savage Exemplar, and he's got the primacy token, and Gruul is dead. And there was possibly another one in there as well. I can't remember.
It's been a bit. He's got the. No, I think that's it. So I think he's on 7 glory now. Ouchie. It really does feel like when both sides are playing aggressive, if one side has the dice or just a couple of attacks go their way, they sprint ahead. All 3 games it feels like that.
Cool. Commands come out. I think that's every game we've seen that in now.
On Morgok again.
Yeah.
I mean, he could possibly kill Morgok now, but it doesn't seem worthwhile seeing as he's now attacked.
Yeah.
But he can't kill either of the other 2. So
Play Malkin Grace.
Oh, that's +2 move. So he's played +2 move on Grundon, so I'm guessing he's going to come across to charge Morgok.
Yeah. Gauntlet of Dominance has gone out as well.
But you can only... But when you do that, don't the gauntlets only work when you activate the fighter? Or is it just after an activation?
Yes.
So I'm not sure if they're worth putting on him now.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't remember what the exact kick-off is for that. It might be at the end of an activation. No, I can't remember. No, I think it is when you've activated them. Shubit says the models look nice. Yeah, I know Valentin's Godsworn Hunt were absolutely amazingly well painted. Or a big charge from Grundon.
Here comes Grundon. So Grundon's... He's not got any upgrades though. 2 hammers, 2 damage. It's enough to kill him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gauntlets are only after the fighter's activation.
Okay. I guess they're pluses just generally though, aren't they?
True.
It's a hammer.
It's not going to be enough to kill Morgok though, is it? Because Morgok's got 3 wounds now because of the gauntlets.
Right.
No save. 2 damage. So he's not dead. Now if it was me, I'd push him between the objective and the lethal hex to limit the orc charge window.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's an interesting idea.
No, wing death.
Wing death. Oh.
Scored this. He's got glory. 2 plays 7.
MDJ has said, "What's the general opinion of Godsworn Hunt? Challenging to play, interesting, fun. They're all of those things." They're the best.
You also missed off massive underdogs.
Yeah. They're very hard to play. They're not bad in the current meta, better than they have been for a while. But the models are amazing. They're probably one of the better warband models. Very dynamic, but they are a challenge.
Definitely. See, if we were in the same place, Robin, we'd be able to just use Zoom, and then we could just have their audio in headphones, and then we'd be able to talk to each other.
Yeah, be much.
Would be. Come on, COVID, rack off so we can do this.
Yeah, of all the things that COVID's interrupted now, I think it's probably one of the least important.
Probably. I've realised I need to change my I need to change the layout, the heads-up display, so I can show who's got the primacy token as well. At the moment, Orc Tim still has it. He says they also have a doggo. They do, but so does Magor. Don't overlook Magor.
They do have a dog, but the dog's not very good. Yeah, Magor are in a better place at the moment, I think, aren't they?
I think than Godsworn. Talking about 4-player offensive.
So Tim's charging with Thug.
Is he going to charge
presumably down to Jagathra?
It's 2 swords and 3 swords, 2 damage.
Oh, blind.
Oh, and he's playing blindside.
Blindside. Ow.
It's a good card for these orcs.
Ow, ow, ow. Jagathra Paste coming up, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Jagathra Jam, I suppose. It's more alliterative.
Crit sword support. That's a dead Jagathra.
Jagathra's dead.
That's another glory for Morgok's.
Yeah.
And if he didn't have it, he would have taken the primacy token again.
Yeah, but he already has it. Can't have it more. Can't be prime in the prime more than once.
Primacy squared.
Okay, so
Tim's just telling himself off for forgetting he already had the primacy token.
did you think he was going to score
But
it or something?
I think so.
Okay. What's the score now, Pete?
I don't, at the moment, I believe it's 8-2.
2. It's not pretty, is
Nothing
it?
in his power step. It's not. I mean, there's still 3 Godsworn Hunt fighters alive, but if he charges with Olo out the way, then Thug is not going to... no, Ardskull's not going to be able to make a charge.
This is a horrible matchup for Godsworn. Benny says, you're absolutely right, Benny. It is brutal.
So he's charging around that hit grunt with Thedra. Thedra versus Morgok. This could kill him.
Oh, it's a crit.
Oh, it's a crit.
Crit. Shield.
Oh,
The leader's dead, so that's
2
and
glory.
it will take the primacy token back as well.
Yep.
Yeah, he's taken the primacy.
I think you get 2 glory there, don't you, Valentin, for the 6 wound?
Yeah. Good point, Pete.
Sorry, Tim. So it's now 4-8.
4 plays 8. With primacy swinging
doesn't
back the
take
other way,
much.
although you've got a feeling that Tim will just
Yeah.
nick it back next time by creaming somebody else.
It were. I mean, if he had charged with Olo, then Ardskull wouldn't be able to charge anyone next because he's only got a move of 3. Oh no, he gets a move of 4 when inspired, and I think he is. So
Right.
yeah, it might be SOL.
Oh,
Oh, it's Josh drawing a card. Now if Valentin moves Olo, charges him out the way or something.
should there be an orc?
Then
Should be an
that
orc
could
gone
shut
off that
things down.
screen, shouldn't there?
Yeah. I should tell him. He's playing tracking, which plus 1
Yeah.
move. Valentin, you need to take Morgok off the board as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, Valentin hadn't taken him off of his view. Yeah. So Valentin's still trying to work out. He's got to get rid of tracking. Oh, it's tricky. So he's played tracking, which gives him +1 move, doesn't it? Something like that.
I think that's tracking, isn't it? +2 if you're a hunter.
Yeah.
Third activation, what's he going to do?
Tracking is +1 move, 2 if you're a hunter, yeah. I'm guessing he's in charge with Olo onto the objective.
They're counting activations there.
This is definitely... Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Valentin's 3rd go. Yeah, he's just getting confused. I think he turned the turn
Right.
counter over before he was ready and threw himself off. He's going to charge with Olo.
Is he going for gather
This is
momentum?
brave. Could be.
Yeah.
Definitely got gather momentum out of that one if he's going for it. Olo, not the most spectacular of fighters.
No, he's terrible. Oh, you got a sword, though.
He has got a sword. So Hrothgorn rolled a shield, but he still pushed him with the draw.
But no damage done. Well,
Yeah, then he scored gather momentum. So there we go. Valentin's now on 5, 6 with the primacy unless Olo bites it.
it's going to be a big swing because I think he'll get the privacy and I think he's got a token
And
as
kill
well.
someone. So he's going to charge Ardskull against poor old Olo.
Yeah. This is going to be significant.
Yeah.
2 crits.
Oh, he's got
just
crits.
2 crits.
Just 2 crits. So he takes another glory, 9, and he gets the primacy token back.
Oh. With aggression scored. And he's taking the primacy token right to death. Wow.
And he's charged with Thedra. He's charged with Grundon, so Valentin can't do anything else.
No, Valentin can't do anything else. I don't think either of them can they? Because didn't the other orc, I think, is charged?
Yeah. Yeah, they all charged, but that was his last go anyway.
He thought...
Valentin's last go, I guess you can draw a card.
He strikes it away. No, power card drawn.
Yeah, just going to take a power card. Ooh, Path to Glory goes on Thedra. Grundon's got Great Fortitude as well, so that inspires him.
And he's inspired. Grundon's inspired.
Both of them are inspired now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thedra and Grundon.
Oh,
he's putting Chaos Spoon on Grundon as well. That makes it quite tasty. I mean, that possibly means...
Oh, he's not playing Chaos Spoon.
Oh, okay. So he scored a good day's work because there are more enemy fighters out of action than surviving enemy fighters.
Oh.
He's got 4 more glory in total, so he's up to 14.
So he's got good day's work and awesome predator there, and got the primacy token.
He's up to 14. Banton says he thinks Olo's move was his biggest mistake, and I think I agree with him.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have scored Awesome Predator if he had let him get the primacy token.
I suppose he wanted to gather momentum, but I guess he could have got that next turn, maybe.
Yeah. Should have waited for that last turn.
Yeah.
To charge after the Orcs couldn't respond. Oh,
nice.
After many paths on the leader.
Well, yeah. Chaos Spoon is now going on Grundon.
For that. So he's up to 6. Getting up rid of Swift Capture. So, yeah, it's going to be tough for Vanton to pull this back, I feel.
What's the score? I missed the score.
I'll ask.
Okay.
So, gents, is the score 6 plays 14? $14? 13, sorry, my bad. So it's 6 plays 13 right now.
Jeff's watching us. Hi, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Who is it called, Jeff?
They can't focus the camera where the action is.
We've got a crit and a double, crit and a single. Oh.
Crit and a single. So Valentin can choose. Benny says he thought double crits only happened on Vassal. Last he heard due to the RNG. They possibly could move the camera to where the action is, but then the players have got to remember to keep moving the camera and check things, and that's just going to be too much for them. Valentin's opted to go first, and he's drawing a power card.
Interesting.
or substance
Thedra.
Thedra. It's going to be interesting. Tim's not happy about substance Cypher going on Thedra.
Tim is danging away.
Yeah.
I'd still... I mean, he's got 2 charges, hasn't he? I don't think he'll kill both of Valentin's fighters, but at the same time, he doesn't need to.
Brutal charge. Can't remember what that does, but it doesn't sound good.
It doesn't sound very positive for Valentin, that's what I can say. Brutal charge is roll an extra attack dice when the fighter makes a charge.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Or is that the one? I'm not sure if I'm on the right one.
I know, Shuby says it's hitting on both hammers and swords. Thanks, Shuby.
What's going on? Wonder why mine isn't bringing up the faction-specific cards.
Okay.
Very strange.
On a charge. That is a brutal card. I suppose it's in the name, isn't it?
It's right there in the name.
Yeah, or gone next to the lethal. It's interesting. I suppose he hasn't got a lot of choice.
I'm not really sure why my brutal...
Very good when you have 3 swords, indeed.
Oh, it's brute charge, not brutal charge.
And he's spending his cards there, but I didn't hear what for. His thingy tokens, but I didn't hear what for.
No, I missed. But he's just... Crit and sword, Grundon's.
Yeah, Grundon's down.
That's 14 glory.
Oh, and a reroll. Guess 3 swords and a reroll. Ow.
Ouchie. Did he get an objective just then, did he say?
I don't know. I think so. Think about a 4-wound fighter.
Oh, yes. Okay, so he's up to 15 glory.
Right.
Thedra does have the Soul-Tooth Spear. Putting great strength on
Great
Thedra.
strength. The spear.
Remember that she has the spear though and the great strength, so it's not too bad. Soul-Tooth Spear. Oof, 3 damage. Now he can re-roll one of those dice if the target has 1 or more move or charge tokens, which he does, and he's forgot about that. But I don't think it matters.
No, he failed, didn't he?
Because he's rolled a crit and a hammer anyway.
Oh. Those war
He's played
tokens.
the card. He's played the card which enables him to sacrifice war tokens to remove wounds and reduce it to 1 wound.
Right.
But he's still stuck there. Thedra's got another couple of rounds of stabbing at him. Oh. But he's distracted Thedra over into the corner now. Oh. It's just a git move. So they're passing the power steps at the moment. Tim's just drawing power cards now. I think that's probably going to be his finishing game strategy.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Vision of Glory's come out.
Girl's getting Vision of Glory. Oh dear, oh dear.
Valentin size.
Yeah. Oh. They've run out of time. Valentin's got to hurry up. They've got to finish this match off quick. Yeah, it's Valentin's 3rd go. I mean, basically, he could run Thedra away and not get splatted, or he could charge.
Oh, hang on.
They're just trying to work out who's gone when again. Hello, Ed. Thanks for joining us. How are we how are we coping with the talking, doing the presentation? I think so far we're doing okay. How are you faring, Robin?
I'm all right. I'm starting to feel the tournament fatigue. He's got some spectral wings going on. I think he is just going to leg it.
Now.
But we'll see.
I think it's the only. I don't think he's got this one. It's 15-6. Yeah. I don't. I think Valentin's trying to work out if he can kill anyone, but he does 3 damage, and Artskull's got 4 wounds left, so it's going to be tough to take either out, I think. He's basically trying to get it such that he's moved through 6 hexes. Effectively. But he's stopped on a blocked or trapped hex. He could possibly kill Ardskull though by pushing onto the lethal, attack. If he gets this attack off now, he gets a reroll, and he might have forgotten that because he's using the spear.
Okay.
Oh, he has remembered.
Yes. Oh, 2 crits. Hey!
3 crits. Smashed it.
3 crits.
So that is Ardskull dead.
The dead Ardskull.
So that does get Valentin a glory.
We all want to see 3 crits.
No primacy token, sadly, though.
He's not the leader, is he?
No. He's got Scar going around as well. So that's 8 plays 15. He's closed the gap some.
Yeah.
Although ironically, it's not much.
Well, that's one of the drawbacks of playing Godsworn Hunt is if you kill them all early, you can't score glory later in the game.
Yeah, but that's quite true for most warbands. Tim's just drawing power cards now. I mean, it's funny though because we're saying, it's 15 plays 8. It's fairly close, but when it was 7 plays 1, it was like a whitewash. But the score difference is not much different.
No.
Valentin's just drawing cards at the end here. I think it's going to be a game for Tim. He's drawing cards as well. Everyone's just drawing cards to the end there.
Drawing cards out to the end. Oh.
Weird. He's playing Mischievous Spirits to move objective 4. I don't know what Tim's going to do.
Has he got some sort of Restless Prize or something?
Could be. He might have the ones which just hold more objectives than your opponent.
He's played Restless Prize, he's going to get it.
Restless Prize. So here we go. He's put Restless Prize to put it underneath. He might get 2 or 4 glory this way, depending. Oh, Conquest. Oh, Tim scored. Aggressive statement. Aggressive strategy.
Strategy. It's aggressive strategy.
So he's called aggressive strategy.
Don't want a position for 2.
So, I mean, Tim scored 5 at the end there.
Well.
Oh, Tim says 19. I think he might have miscounted that somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. But there we go.
We're going out to the lobby. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, let's jump to the lobby. Right. Let's go back to the chatting view a second. Hello, everybody.
Bottom corner, Tim. Oh, no, I'm muted.
Breaker room. There we go. Oh, that was brutal.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm going to have to mute everybody again. Mute everyone. Yeah. Right, here we go. That was another brutal match. 10 to 19 in the end. I mean, bam. Let's have a look and see who else has done what here. We've got No Beef. Played Chris Ryder. It was a fairly close game, 13 and 11. And then we had a 7-0 with Joseph and spare player. Oh, it's a bye. Okay, so we just got 7 glory for that one for having a spare. We didn't unfortunately manage to jump onto table 5 to see Alex, and Alex has got the Banshees as well.
Well, maybe it's gone. Maybe we can try and jump in at the beginning into Alex and Gavin. Oh, not Alex. Well, Gavin's game, not Alex's game, and then we'll jump into the final.
Yeah. So the next game is technically, I believe, the highest game between, the top 2 players.
Yeah.
So I shall ask them. So Valentin, does this mean that table 1 is now going to be whoever the 2 top players are? Let's see what they say. So we want to jump into Alex's game in a minute.
Not Alex, Gavin.
We might have 3 unbeaten players so far in this tournament, someone says, which was quite impressive. Also very tricky to pick a top table. I guess it'll have to come down to glory.
Yeah, we'll come down to. Are we muted or are we still on?
No, we're still on.
Okay, I won't say anything rude about anybody then.
God, I hate streaming videos. God, I hate it all.
I just take my headphones out of my ears for a little bit just to give me some rest. I'm a bit sore.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We're gonna.
Oh, myself.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Ben.
I just took my headphones out. My ears are hurt. I don't wear them very often. My ears are sore now.
Right, I'm going to put us on the waiting room for a few minutes, boys and girls, and we'll be back soon for game 4. just going to quickly jump in on table 9, because table 9 has this rather peculiar person over here called Gavin. Gavin can't hear us. Gavin is up against the Scarlet Avenger.
Scarlet Avenger.
But Gavin wanted, well, actually, Gavin's family, Lynn, Amy, and Lily, wanted us to quickly stick our nose in here.
Yeah, should we say hello to Gavin?
We just thought we'd pop in quickly because we've got to jump over to table 1, but we wanted to jump in very quickly and say, Gavin, you've had your wife and kids in the stream to say that they're watching and to say hello. So they say good luck.
Yeah. You can see your hands by the magic of television. Oh, you can't hear me, can you? You can see your hands by the magic of television.
Yeah, you can see your hand. You can wave to them. So they say good luck. And good luck, gentlemen. We're going to jump off now. But we want to come and say hello quickly, and hopefully we'll get to we'll see you in action in another tournament soon, and we'll be able to follow one of your games.
Yeah.
So see you later, guys. Good luck. Right, so we're going to jump over to breakout room 1.
Good luck, everyone.
Technically, the top table is happening.
Top table in room 1.
Yeah, and it's Orc Tim, who we have just watched.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, I know we have, but I mean, is it? That's what I meant. Not have we?
Have we? What's going on? So here we go.
Have I left the meet?
No, don't know.
What?
Robin might have to rejoin. We'll give Robin a minute.
Nah.
Whilst he works himself out. So here we go. It's Baz. So Baz. So we've got Orc Tim on one side. We've got Bass on the other. Bass Derek, who is playing Rippers. So hopefully the view now reflects who's playing. It's Bass versus Orc Tim. It is Rippers versus Morgox. This could be bloody.
I'm in there now.
Hello, Robin.
Yeah, Rippers is a tough matchup, or the other way around. Morgox is a tough matchup for Rippers.
Could be. I don't know.
I think so.
Well,
you can't tell me why. You can't tell me that I don't think it. I think so, because they rely on that, getting that glory and getting those upgrades out, I think. And,
could be.
Morgox stifle that quite well.
So Bash, you can, if you right click on the screen, you can right click on it and pin it. So I didn't realise my mic was on when I was talking to people either, so apologies that I will mute myself now and I will keep my gob shut for you, gents. Good luck. So here we go. It's not technically the final, but this is table 1. So here we go. Benny M says Rippers is one of the only tough matchups for Morgox, he says.
Okay, interesting.
And Maliki says he got a bye for the last round, which is the most glory he's got all tournament.
First break is not working out then, Maliki.
The guys are just setting tables up now, setting down objectives. So Tim won, again he won board choice first, or he had to take board choice first, and his opponent has then, Bass has offset him quite a bit.
I suppose, Benny, the reverse is true. Morgox can't get a load of glory from fighting Rippers either. I suppose they're both in the same. Well, I was talking to somebody on our Discord saying that they hated playing Morgox with Rippers. I feel like it was set the tempo. Matt set the tempo. He won the Grand Clash in Canada. I'm sure he said he didn't like Morgox, but I could easily just remembered it the other way there.
It's great to see a good amount watching today, Maliki. You're right. Hope to see us playing for the next one. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather play or commentate. I think I'd rather commentate the way things are going at the minute.
I don't think I can play. It's been hard enough trying to set up a space to. I probably could actually in here, but I'm enjoying commentating.
Yeah. So we're just sorting out the objective placement.
Mate, you've gone quiet apparently. You've gone quiet apparently.
This thing is just every time I swap between the views, it's very annoying. I'm not sure why my microphone is so quiet. It makes no sense. I'm going to turn Robin down, so hopefully people will have to turn their general volume up.
Headphones in.
Hopefully everybody, now that I've turned Robin down, will turn their volume up and they'll be able to hear me as well, just as well as you. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that. It's one of those things, OBS makes no sense. There we go. So just sorting everything now. They're currently just sorting out their objective numbering to make sure they've got everything sorted. And I'll turn my audio up a bit. Hopefully that's working now and people can hear me. It does sound a bit like the different programs are fighting for the controls, but I mean, this is my microphone volume, so I don't know why it's doing it. It makes no sense at all, Shuby. Now you're asking me a question, Shuby. Have I disallowed programs to handle the volume? I don't even know what that means. But I haven't changed my microphone volume in between any of the settings, but I have jumped between the different views on my OBS, and maybe that's doing it for some reason. But then I haven't changed my OBS setting from the last time we streamed live, and it was working fine then. So maybe it's something to do with Zoom doing something with the volume.
You're even a little bit quieter for me this time, Pete, unless these guys are louder, possibly.
It could be. It could be.
Can't hear Robin now. I wasn't speaking, Malachi. I was just sitting here silently.
He was just contemplating.
Yeah. I was listening to the objective placement.
Yeah, that's the only problem, isn't it? Is when you've got two sets of objectives both being placed, whose objectives take priority.
Yeah. But, can you hear me now, Malachi? Because I am now speaking, so hopefully you can.
Hopefully everybody can hear both of us now suitably. Yep. Excellent, we're both sounding good. Well, we're both sounding of a similar volume.
Excellent. Tim's keeping his cards. We saw Tim's deck in action in the last game, which was a very efficient deck.
Oh. So 1 crit, 2 singles for Bath, and he's going to choose to place first because they both have 3 fights, so he wants that crit, I suspect. I'm not sure where Bass is, but he's probably, based on his accent, I'm guessing he's probably at least an hour or two ahead of us.
Yeah.
Where's Orc Tim going? Let's go. This is the only problem when watching this game at the minute, hearing the players trying to work out where somebody's placing somebody, and also from the instruction Tim gave, but where it ended up didn't really seem to agree. So it's like one of the things where it sounds like you're saying on the left, but it's like no, the other left.
Yes.
So it can be very confusing.
Yeah. Malicious says they find it easy to put the objectives down in order.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. Don't bother hiding them unless your opponent says. The only problem with that is then if your opponent says, "Oh, I need to place them."
Yeah, gives a bit of information away. But there isn't much at the moment.
Although,
they're really.
And possibly even less once Beastgrave rolls out because there's no objectives 1 to 5 in Direchasm.
I suppose you're only looking only if you're Lady Harrows, you probably just have to agree not to do it. And maybe Grimwatch.
So there we go.
So a pretty aggressive stance on one side and a pretty defensive stance on the other.
Yeah.
So,
I mean the Rippers all move 5, don't they?
They start at 4, don't they?
No.
I think.
Oh, they might be, yeah, which I always thought was a bit weird. So crit and single for Tim, so he wins. Oh yes, I forgot about that. Bass gets an extra crit because he finished setting up first, so he does win.
So
now he's got to decide. Mean Eye's going on guard.
I'm just repeating what you're saying.
Hello, my name's Robin. Hello, my name's Robin.
Yeah, so I guess we'll be looking for some passive glory scoring from Rippers in this first round.
I'm assuming so, yeah. So Tim's going first.
Oh, I've just drawn a power
card as well.
I guess he's got 3 fighters. There's no point charging in yet, is there?
No, true. The sooner he moves forward, the sooner he puts somebody in a position to get attacked. And Bass is drawing power card.
Wow, this is a cagey affair. Could be over quickly at this rate. Just everybody draws for 12 activation.
Now, if I'm Tim, I'd be tempted to maybe move Thug Ardskull, the middle orc, forward maybe just 2, because then if Bass wants to come forward and attack him, he'll be within range of an orc to then hit back. Yeah. But it's tricky. Well, he's going to move Ardskull forward.
Yeah, I was thinking put him on the objective. 1. Yeah.
I can see the reasons why. I mean, unfortunately, you've got not Mean Eyes, it's Stab It. He only has to move 1 hex and he can hit him.
Oh, Spectral Wings coming out.
Oh yeah, that's the one you don't like, Robin. Got him boss.
Yeah, that's the one I don't like. It's just that adds insult to injury.
Yeah, it's really hold a objective on your opponent's side.
Really, it would be fairer if it was. I'm just staying at home, boss. Because it just gels so nicely with what you're going for. It's just like free glory, effectively.
Yes, I think if anything, possibly that one should be restricted because it's just a no-brainer for them. And it's an easy surge 1 glory or be an end phase card, but as it is, I think it should almost be a restricted card. So Mean Eye's charge. Now he might regret his position there because he's put him over on the side and he's within range of Morgok there.
Yeah, I assume he might.
But we'll see. So he's attacking.
Now say he wants to move 6.
Yeah, there is that. So he's moving so he can move 6 hexes. So he wants to score the objective, obviously.
Yeah.
But it does mean he will be open to attacks from Morgok in a moment.
John says, anyone there? Hello, where are they? But
can you hear us?
I don't know. Malachi's talking to him on the chat.
Where are they?
I'm not sure.
Here. Can you not hear us? Hopefully you can. So he did get a hit with a crit, and that's 1 damage, and pushes Ardskull back. Now he's blocked him. Now it makes sense. That makes more sense. The charge pushes him back, and Morgok can't reach him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he scored.
Oh, Wing Death.
He's got Wing Death and Cover Ground, so that's 2 glory. Yeah, this is the last game, John. First round, second activation. Oh,
Survival instincts on Ripper.
Ripper.
So Tim pushed him, and then with a Morgok specific card, which I can't remember the name of, the one where you get a wild
that
token,
pushes them and gives them a wild token.
Distracted him back again.
With a distraction,
yeah. So he has got a extra wild token out of it.
Wow, he's distracted me to objective one way or another. Meani's getting slapped about.
Oh, we've got a bit of bonded going on. Always good to have some bonded on a Saturday afternoon.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Eager advance, and, thanks, Benny. Benny's turning into our third man.
So he could charge with Thug first off, and if he doesn't kill him, then charge with Morgok afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
John Grant says, anyone you know?
It's Tim.
Well, you should know Orc Tim.
It's Orc Tim.
Tim Greaves of Orc fame.
Of Patreon fame.
Yeah.
Gates. I don't know Bass. I've not encountered Bass before.
No, I don't think we've had the chance to speak to Bass before.
He is charging with
Thug. Yes, he is charging with Thug. And as someone's pointed out, both players have won all their games so far, so this will crown the ultimate winner.
Yeah. Oh, Buried Instinct is coming out for this attack. Yep. On guard again.
Nice.
Three hits, no crits though. Three successes from pitching. Oof. Oh, no successes.
But no defense.
2 damage done.
Only 2 damage from Thug, but that is Stabbit is Meani is much closer to death now.
It's going to leave him there presumably, so he could follow up.
Yeah, I presume so.
Yeah.
Bass is a SOS tournament regular, I think. Maliki thinks, but this is Tim's 3rd tournament.
Anyway, he's on guard.
Oh yeah, he's on guard, so he can't be pushed. But Tim didn't want to, so he doesn't care. Tim's like, I don't care, whatever.
You can't hear choice with each other. It's quite amusing.
Brilliant. I don't want to push him, but you can't push him. Well, I don't want to push him. Well, good.
Bass is the SOS tournament regular, I think, but this is Tim's 3rd tournament. Yeah, I think.
So Bass's 4th and final go. I'm assuming a charge with Ripper is on the cards.
Feels likely.
Or maybe Stabbit. I mean, he's obviously not going to inspire Stabbit or Blad or Meani at this point.
Thug.
So Ripper is charging Thug. So he's got loads of supports and everything because of Bonded and Meani.
Oh, that's a good roll.
He don't need no stinking supports.
So that random number generator is playing havoc again.
It is, yeah. So that's 2 damage to him, but he's still a way off dead. Here comes the dog reaction attack afterwards. 2 swords, 2 damage.
Looking for something.
Oh yeah. He gets that because of Bonded and the single assist.
1 shield.
Oh, he's got the shield though. Oh, that's a good point. If I was him, I would push. Thug.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's just done that. He's just realised that and pushed Thug in the way, so that Morgott can't get in there. It's a wise move to move him in position to block Morgott's advance.
Good bit of positional play there.
Yeah.
Has he got a Spectral Rings FU? No, he hasn't.
No, he does not.
Oh.
Crit and a support. Oh my.
Is he going to...
He's just about to roll his defense dice and then realise, I can't stop that.
Crit and a support. Okay, yeah.
Yes, John, I'm trying to sort out my audio. Sorry if it's a bit quiet. I don't know why it's so quiet. So he's put Vision of Glory. So he's given Ardskull Visions of Glory, which is going to be a bad one for Bass next round. And he's inspired. So the player's just trying to work out who's inspired and how many wild counters there are around. And Ardskull is inspired, has two wild tokens. So Bass has scored one more glory. He's got 3.
3 plays. How many's Tim got?
At the moment, 1.
He hasn't scored. They haven't scored yet, have they?
No.
But he has inspired Ardskull.
Oh, he must have 2 because he killed somebody.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Tim hasn't scored anything.
It's a knife edge.
So Tim's kept everything, but he has got Ardskull with Vision of Glory now, which means he can get a double charge out of him, because there's no way Bass is going to be able to kill him in one round, I don't think.
No.
This is, it's tricky. So it's rolled to round 2. What's people going to get? Here we go.
I've got a crit.
Bass has got a crit, and Tim didn't roll any crits.
Bass is going first, probably.
The players are just talking about their screen displays, and Tim's just given Bass quite a nice comment. Said he's always been big for him, so.
Yes,
wink.
Tim's having screen issues. I think the screen goes big and small on Tim's side, but I think Tim has connection problems, doesn't he? I think that's Zoom does that when there's a connection issue.
Yeah, I think if there's that connection, it's just going to drop the size for the bandwidth side of things. That's one of the only problems you have, and you kind of have to try and make sure you've got a good internet connection for these kind of things, because nothing more frustrating than getting halfway through a game and then losing out.
It's tough being a man with connection issues in these circumstances.
It is. So, just trying to work out what they're going to do. Who's going first?
Stab its charge round.
Oh, here we go. That's brave, right in the mix.
That's interesting, because I thought he might not have done that to encourage an attack.
I would have maybe taken a pot. I would have taken a pot shot with Ripper or something.
One success.
Oh dear.
1 damage.
Not that spectacular.
There comes the wolf attack.
Oh yeah.
Only one
Borky
hammer though.
bork.
Oh, he's got the hammer though.
He's got the hammer. And ironically, this will be 2 damage.
A crit though for Tim.
Oh, the crit defends it.
Yeah, Shuby, right. I think you're right there, Shuby. Ripper could have killed him, I think, because he's definitely taken 1 wound.
Yeah, he could have killed him with Ripper. But he would have had to charge.
So maybe he didn't want to commit him.
Yeah.
I missed what Tim played in.
So did I. Tim's first go. I'm assuming he's just going to attack with Thug.
Charge, because he's got Vision of Glory, hasn't he? So
true. But Thug will be dead soon.
oh, he's attacking the leader.
Using some wild tokens to add strength to possibly one-shot Ripper.
Ugh. 4 dice and ensnare.
Crit
2
and 2
swords.
successes.
Is it double crit? Isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
Double crit.
2 crits because he rolls
Here we go.
dodges.
He's rolling those dice vigorously. Oh no! No.
That's a dead Ripper. That's a glory for Rawk. Tim, 3 apiece.
Take the right one off it.
He does take the no,
He did go the wrong
he
way,
just
that's all
realised.
right.
He just killed Ripper, who was the one getting geared up. Tim's also scored something, he says.
Yeah.
I think he's reading his objectives again. Might have the Rawk for... Oh, and Surge of Aggression.
Surge of Aggression
so
and
5.
it's 1 for doing a 4 damage attack.
Yeah. So he's got 5 glory, plays 3. And Bass is in trouble.
Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? Because he's still got Vision of Glory on him.
Oh shit, yeah. Might not even need it.
Oh, Predator's Trinket. Oh, he's charged as well, hasn't he, Bass?
Yeah. Bass has literally got nothing he can do for 3 turns. This is looking pretty just pretty brutal.
Brought to Bay being swapped for a new objective. I think, yeah, Brought to Bay is unscorable now.
Yep. I'm not sure he's got anything that is scoreable now in the current situation he's in.
This is why I
Unless
can
there's
never,
one in there
never
somewhere
get
that
on
says
with
have the
Rippers.
snot. Yep, Tommy Vesalius says, "Oh God, rip, R.I.P. And Shuby says it'll be a short game. I think it will. I don't think.
Baz just obviously hasn't played Morgox much. It's just he hadn't realised he could do that, dropping the counters to do all the extra damage.
Yeah, it's brutal. I'm not sure if that would have made a difference though, to be honest.
No.
Because what do? You just say, "Oh, they're really hard. I'm just going to run away the whole time." It just doesn't work. Charger with Thug.
He's missed.
Misses
Missed with
completely.
Thug.
Bass was good to play something, but then decided that it wasn't worth it.
He's going to play flip the table.
It's hard when you're playing this situation to sit there and struggle to stay involved.
Yeah, defindefinitely.
Because you're like, I've
We've
lost.
all been there.
Yeah. Especially since he knows if
Oh,
if
here
he
comes the
loses, he's going to
Gauntlets.
probably. Oh dear.
He's got a Thug, which is interesting.
Oh yeah, Stab It is inspired.
Yeah.
Don't know if that'll help him really.
Bold Conquest is
That's good.
going. No bold, no
Picking up a new objective.
conquest of boldness today.
No.
Thug is inspired from the previous attack.
Oh yeah, but he's inspired now, so he's charged, so he can't do anything else. Tim's third go, he's going to charge with Morgok onto the objective. I mean, what is there to say here?
Yeah.
I don't think he can kill him.
No,
I don't think he's got much chance. Single crit from Morgok.
Oh, he's got a crit.
Oh, he's got the crit.
So is that a tie?
Yep.
Shuby's made the point he should have charged with Ripper, which would inspire.
Yeah, possibly, but I mean,
inspire
still
the other two, which makes them a bit easier to keep alive.
But wasn't the other one already dead at the beginning?
Well, yeah. But I think probably Ripper, left? Even so, because he's been left with this guy with nothing to do.
Yeah, there is that. But then, if he charged a Ripper, there's just as much chance that Tim might have charged Stab It and taken him out instead. So Tim's doing the one where you roll magic dice for every wound you take.
Tim's playing Ferocious Resistance, which is a horrible card.
And he's got two lightnings. That's healed 2 wounds.
That's one of my least favourite cards in the game.
Shuby means he should have charged with Ripper right at the start.
Yeah, yes.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of agree with you, and I know the play usually is people say get Ripper in the front and get the other 2 inspired from the attacks. But at the same time, Bass has won every single game so far, so he must know something better than me.
Being another card, Bass has got rid of aggressive strategy.
Yeah.
It's just seeing the time out now.
It does feel a bit like that, doesn't it? I'm assuming Tim's going to use the Vision of Glory now.
He hasn't used it.
Not yet, no. Hey, he's just drawn a power card. He's forgotten about Vision of Glory.
I can't remember the circumstances for take.
Oh. He's getting Strength of Terror onto our
Strength of Terror going on, yeah.
+1 damage.
Yeah.
Is it +1 damage or +1 dice?
It's +1 dice, isn't it? Strength of Terror.
Oh, he rolls a lot of dice already. Yeah.
The Hunter's Talisman's come out onto Stab It, making a last stand. Oh, no glory score for Bass, perhaps to be expected. Team effort from Tim.
Team effort for Tim. And you got the primacy tokens. So that's another glory, so that's 7, plays 3.
Gather momentum's going. Both get rid of gather momentum.
I mean, I don't see how Bass can make this up here. They're just drawing everything back up again and getting ready for the 3rd round. I don't see how Bass can pull this one back.
Yeah, it needs a good scything attack.
yeah. I'm not sure he's going to get it with these Aurochs breathing down on him. Shuby says he's supposed to use Vision of Glory. I think he didn't use Vision of Glory so that he could score team effort.
Oh yeah, good thinking.
Bass can go first. So he's got the scything attack, but it's only 1 damage.
Yes.
1 damage on each of them, and then 2 from a wolf, maybe. If he's lucky.
It's only prolonging the inevitable.
It feels like it. Especially given that Ardskull.
Oh, he's running away.
Ardskull.
Tim stays there for conquest and wins the game.
Well, well, he's won it anyway, hasn't he?
I think.
3-7. Baz has only got 3. I don't think he can score anything. I mean, maybe he's got a conquest. But I mean, it's enjoyable to see that Tim does have conquest. You don't see conquest.
We know Tim has conquest from the previous game. Which,
yeah.
Those of you who weren't watching might not know that, but yeah. The Gurzag battle is finished, apparently.
That was strangely fast. So Tim's dropping an objective and drawing. Picking up a new power card for his activation. Putting more gauntlets on Thug. Although I've seen lots of people put the gauntlets on. I've never seen people use the gauntlets very much.
No, well, I think they're good for their base abilities, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true.
Even without the other things. It's drop loaded with plunder. I mean, he can't score very much here.
He's not in a good place.
Tim's
get rid of cards he can score.
Exemplar.
Get rid of stuff he can score just to pick up other things.
I assume, but he can't. He can only score it by killing stab it, and he's not going after him.
Oh yeah, true.
He must be fishing for conquest, I reckon.
I think even if he doesn't get conquest, I think he's won it. To be honest, it's 7-3.
His talisman's going on the leader. Can't see that being used now.
No, just one of those just in case moments, but.
It's like he can't reach you. He's you can't hear the commentary. Bass is asking whether Morgoth's inspired and whether he's got any extra move. So I think he's trying to hoping you can't move him. But I think Tim's knowing he's got conquest in the deck. I think Tim's just going to play it out.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't remember if he's got any other passive things in there that he might be able to score.
This is the other thing as well. When you have got an aggressive warband, when you come up against a 3-fighter warband, you score a lot less glory.
He's moved up to objective 3. Boss.
Move the boss onto 3. Hey, I'm not sure what's gone on there. I think he'd manoeuvred him slightly wrong.
Something funny's got on there. I'm not sure what.
I think Bass accidentally had his other fighter on the objective 3, but he didn't move on to the objective to charge.
Okay.
Not that I think it makes any difference in the grand scheme of things. And then Tim's moving Thug back into the corner into a starting hex.
I'm intrigued to know. Well, so he's playing out now.
And that's it, yeah.
Bass has scored nothing.
Tim has. So, I mean, Tim scored good day's work. If there are more enemy fighters, then.
He scored a good day's work again. He scored that in the previous game.
It's quite hard. They're quite easy to do, I mean.
Absolute dominance.
What's that one?
Wow.
Absolute dominance is quite nice. Yeah. There are 2 or more surviving friendly fighters and no more than 1 surviving enemy. So that's 15 he scored at the end there.
Yeah, I keep looking at that card and then thinking I'd never score it.
So in the end, that was 15 glory to Tim
Wow.
and 3 to Bath.
Ouch.
That was brutal. Yeah. That was brutal. Right, I'm just going to...
Oh.
That was absolutely brutal. I think Bass suffered from not knowing really how Morgoth's boys worked.
Yeah.
He's just lamenting in the channel that he'd missed a few things. Though, to be honest, I'm not sure if it would have made that much difference in the grand scheme of things. Right. So, I'm just going to jump out of here, leave this room.
Well going, good game, guys. Tough game for Baz there. Yeah, well, unlucky. Well played.
Right. Just going to turn these speaks off. Right, so let's jump back out to our chatting view. Mr. Robin,
Yes.
are you still there? Hello.
I am, but I just need to turn the everybody off.
Turn everybody else off. I
Should've done
mean,
that
I
first.
hope everybody at home enjoyed watching that one. I hope that was enjoyable, the coverage that we gave.
Yeah, I hope so.
And
I enjoyed
hope
that.
it was good.
Benny said nice commentary. Hope we do it again. Hey, thanks, Benny. That's really good to know.
Cheers, dude. Yeah, it's nice to know that we were getting it sort of right. I think we would be able to do this. I think we'd do much better if we were in the same place when we did this.
Yes, I mean that's the
be
hope,
honest.
isn't it? If once lockdown's a little bit eased, we can meet up and do it together, so to speak. And we'll make it a little bit easier. Somebody's eating soup on the stream.
Yeah, I was just seeing that. Someone said Scarlet Avenger, who is the son of one of the other people who's also
He's a
playing
teenager. Probably needs
today.
more sustenance.
He's constantly eating teenagers. That's what they're doing. So, yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed doing that, and I hope we can get to cover some more, and I hope we can get to cover them in the same space, because I think we'll be able to do a lot more then if we can do that.
Yeah, well, just things like we can't concentrate on any chat that's going on very easily and talk to each other when we're in like this, because it's very hard to hear everybody at once.
Yeah. If we've got ourselves, we can at worst we can mute
Yeah.
the game and just talk to each other without having to worry. Whereas this way we've both got to mute it at the same time and everything. So there we go. So I hope everybody enjoyed watching that one. Definitely a lot of gauntlets coming out, and all of it was aggro.
Aggro. I mean, obviously, we haven't seen every warband in action, but I mean, and not everybody's taking this super seriously. We've got two Iron Skulls. Clearly, not they're not. It's aggro, but it's not as we know it these days. But I do feel the aggro meta is definitely dominating. I don't know if anybody played objectives. There was an Ilthari's play. I don't know. I don't think they did particularly well.
There was a few objectives floating around. There was kind of like the hidden purpose.
Hidden
and a few
purpose,
things
yeah.
like that.
That
Was about
almost
it.
doesn't count as that's almost passive. It almost doesn't count.
Yeah, that's true.
Play these days.
Yeah. That's
I
true.
mean, did anybody have? Is it absolute dominance? The one where you have more. I can't remember. Is the one where but your opponent isn't on any objectives and you are. I think the.
I thought Valentin had that.
Yeah,
with the,
I think he did. He got scored it
the
in. I
Godsworn
think Map had it in hand. I don't think he scored it though, but I think he had it in hand. Or is absolute? Oh, I can't remember. I've commentated a lot of games.
So hope everyone enjoyed that at home. I certainly enjoyed that one, and hopefully you did, Robin.
Yeah, I did. It was really good. I'm glad we did that.
So straight out of Shadespire. See, there it is, right there on the screen. That was tournament, league, whatever you want to call it, Clash 12. And Valentin wants to keep doing them every month, so do check it out. Do keep your eyes open. Follow him on Facebook and keep your eyes peeled for
Next
that.
one is 6th of March.
Yeah, he's already got it booked
Yeah,
in.
I should be okay for that, hopefully.
I'll have to start working on the
Should be
wife, see
okay.
if I can get her to give me permission.
I did say to Mrs. Brooks that we will be, I will be doing it regularly. She didn't go, what? So hopefully she should be there. I think if Boris gets his way, the children will be going back to school on the 8th, but shouldn't need that much preparation for that. So we'll see.
No, hopefully. Who knows? Just chuck them out the door. You know where the school is. You find it. You'll find it. You're clever people.
Brilliant.
So 6th of March, whether we cover the next one or not, or whether we go to the April one and we can actually meet up in person maybe by that point.
That's been more like my birthday, but we'll see. Everybody will be present, so that sounds good. Oh, there's some Titans there flashing across the screen. I don't know whose camera I'm in.
I just need to...
Chris Ryder, whoever you are, we can see your Titans.
Right.
Right, so thank you everybody for tuning in, and thank you for the kind words to everyone who said we did well. Hopefully we kept it entertaining, and hopefully once we can meet up in person and cover these kind of things, hopefully it'll be even more entertaining. So there you go.
Cheers everyone.
Thanks. Bye.